So this is the new Shark Navigator Swivel Pro that we just got. This one is supposed to be really good. It has an anti-allergen filter, and we wanted an upgrade from our older Shark that we have. And you can see just how good. I love to see good carpet lines, and this is our new one. So the Swivel Pro with the upgraded suction. It also has an anti-allergen seal, and you can see the one on the right that we had before, which also is a Shark Navigator. We've had it for a few years now. Love it, but it was time for an upgrade, and I do really like the comparison of the new one. So you can see here, it looks very nice and new. It has an extra large dustbin or dust cup compared to the older model that we have, which I really like. And it also seems to just look like it's going to be easier to empty. But the brush roll is also nicer. It's a lot more visible, and then it doesn't look like it's going to get things stuck in it as much as our older model did. So you can see the comparison of the bottoms there and just how much larger that dust cup is on the left model, which is the newer Swivel Pro Plus. So I'm interested to try it out here, so I'll show you in just a moment just how well it did work on our carpets and give you some more thoughts on it. So as far as a comparison of the two, my favorite thing about this one is this dust cup here. So on the older model, you'll see there where you had to unclip on both sides to take the dust cup off and empty it out, and that could get, you know, a little bit annoying. Like I said, it wasn't a problem. We enjoyed our older model, but with this one here, all you do is push these two things and then the whole dustbin comes off. That's where your foam filter is going to be that you can wash out, and they do recommend washing that every 3 months. And then it's very simple to open too. You can see just how open the cup is here. So I think it's going to be really good as far as like things not getting clogged in it. And I'll show you also how the dustbin looks after we do the vacuum of the hallway entirely. So you can see how much it gets up, how well the suction is. And then this is the bottom here that comes off too. So of course, just like the older Shark model, if you've never owned a Shark before, the top and the bottom is really nice. So that way you can empty it. You don't have to worry about anything getting clogged in the dustbin. And then down here is going to be where your HEPA filter is. So this is really good for anti-allergen, and all you have to do to take it off, you want to take the dustbin off here. Once again, these are your foam filters here that you're going to want to rinse out every few months and then replace as needed. And then this is the HEPA filter. So you just push this button here, and then that's going to show you where the filter is. So you'll need to check this and replace it when it, you know, gets dirty, and then you'll just pop it right back in. Like I said, to keep the suction strong, they recommend rinsing the filters out and then replacing the HEPA filter at least every year. This is the top here. One of my favorite things is it has this extendable hose, so you can take off just this part here and attach one of the attachments. So if you need a little bit more reach, you'll push this button here and you can actually take out the entire tube here or suction hose so that you can use it to get high up, like in the corners of your ceiling or, you know, behind the couch or anything. But the tools are probably my favorite part that you can attach. So you get your normal crevice tool here, but then my favorite is going to be this other attachment, which is an upholstery attachment. So this is going to help with pet hair or cleaning your couches, especially if you know, your regular vacuum suctions to it. This is going to help prevent that, but also get up a lot of pet hair and then crumbs and stuff. It's just a lot easier to use, and it's one of my favorite tools that this vacuum comes with. So we're going to turn it on here, and it has a hardwood floor section too. So if you need hardwoods, like our downstairs, we use it on hardwoods. And then the second one is the carpet. So you're going to push that. And then the good thing about this one being a swivel is you can get around the corners on the edges really well. So we're just vacuuming here, and you can see just how well the suction is working. I love to see when the carpet changes. To me, that's how you know the vacuum's working really well. And it also has a suction control where if you have higher carpets and you want maybe a lower suction, you can open the vent a little bit and it won't pull on the carpet as much. Or if you want more suction, like I have it fully closed right now, and you can see just how much it is getting up out of our carpets here. So I didn't vacuum our carpets for a few days just for the purpose of this video, so I could really show you how well the vacuum works, and it's doing a great job. So this is a look at the very dirty canister. So I apologize for that, but it means this did its job. And you can see the brush roll here. It didn't get anything stuck. It still looks very new. And then the dustbin here, you can see it got quite a bit. That's just from that one pass. So I will show you at the end. We're going to vacuum the entire hallway, and you can see just how much it gets in. But so far, very impressed from this one pass. So this is after it's all said and done and all vacuumed in the hallway. It looks great. You can see how much better the carpets look and how good the suction worked on this one. So this is the Navigator Swivel Pro Plus.